Welcome to This Btch with Sara Weinshenk and Kim Congdon.
You ready, Shankers?
Yeah.
Sound like a diesel engine.
What's up, everybody? We're live from the Hive at the Comedy Store Studios with another episode of This Btch Podcast. I'm Kim Congdon.
And I'm Sara Weinshenk.
And today we have a really funny guest, one of our friends. This guy's fucking hilarious. We're happy to have him here. I don't even know if he has a last name. It's fucking Lazer, dude.
Uncle Lazer, dude.
It's Unky. His first name is Uncle. His last name is Lazer.
That's it, dude.
And you are like...
A mythical creature.
You are a mythical creature.
I'm actually gay.
That's what I meant, dude.
Oh, yeah, dude.
He's a rare Pokemon.
YouTube bans us from saying the F word for the first 4 minutes.
Yeah, no, and you're not supposed to vape on them either, I figured out.
Oh,
If you
really?
vape on them, they'll like demonetize the shit too for the first 4 minutes, so I'll hold off on that.
They're on your ass,
They're
dude.
just coming to get us, dude.
Dude.
Left and right.
So...
It's almost like a big corporation doesn't want to give us money.
Yeah,
So
true.
weird.
It's very crazy. Uncle Lazer, I want to learn a little more about you. We've seen each other out in the scene. We've obviously hung out and partied and done
I
fun
watched
stuff.
you do Rage Against the Machine at the karaoke that one night at Latchkey and just fucking bring the house down there throwing beers like that on stage.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah,
One
when
of
I
the
crowd
greatest-
surfed.
That was one of the greatest days of my life, dude.
No, one of my favorite early memories of Uncle Lazer is, first of all, I meet this character. His name's Uncle Lazer. He has a Charizard belt. It's like a
Oh, yeah.
crystal rhinestone, like Charizard from Pokemon belt. And then all of a sudden we're watching Nether Hour and he comes out of nowhere and starts playing the harmonica. And low-key starts shredding on the harmonica.
He shreds the harmonica.
That
Yeah.
was...
I didn't know that was possible.
It translates well to eating pussy. My granddaddy gave it to me at 14 when he died. He said, you need to start practicing.
Oh my!
And that's a weird thing to tell a 14-year-old. You know what I'm saying?
You learned to eat pussy with the Monica?
Yeah, well, with La Monica.
La Monica.
Yeah, she's Eastern European.
I get
Yeah,
it.
baby. What are we doing? Man? Yeah, that's right. I'm doing me. What are we doing, dude?
Oh, wow.
All right, so where are you from?
I'm from a little small village about an hour south of Houston, Texas.
What's
Graduated
the name of this small little village?
Beasley, Texas.
Beasley. That sounds
Texas.
country
My
as
mama
fuck.
worked at the Frito Lay. She retired there 3 years ago, and now she's got
The
new
Frito Lay
countertop.
factory, like the chips?
Fritos, baby.
Yeah, I hate chips to this day, dude. I was fat when I was like, until I got to junior high. I was like, we just live on chip sandwiches, like put the Doritos on the bread.
Yeah,
We were
yeah,
poor.
yeah.
And I got fat. The chips.
Like bologna sandwiches?
No, like you take like chips and you put them in a piece of bread and you smash them.
Yeah.
The chip
But
sandwich.
is it just chips and bread?
Chips and bread.
White bread?
It actually slaps.
Like
well,
the chips was the protein?
Yeah, the chips was the meat
yeah,
of the
no,
sandwich.
saturated fat, trans fat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What
So-
were your favorite Frito-Lay products?
Yeah. Do you have a ranking of the best Frito? Do you have any secrets of the Frito Lay company you can leak? I don't want Big Frito to come after us, but
Well,
Not a
remember,
good time
I
for
don't know
Big
if y'all remember,
Frito.
how,
No.
y'all are my age, right? We're all in our early 30s, right? Pretty
yeah,
close?
yeah,
We're all in our early 30s. Yeah, we're all in our early
Okay,
30s.
so y'all remember like when the Star Wars movies come out, in the big chip bags, they was putting them pull tabs for, you could pull either side, the dark side or
I
the
don't
white
remember
side.
that.
I don't
Okay.
remember that.
So like it was like you were chasing like $1 million. It was kind of like a Willy Wonka thing. Like you
Oh,
pull
like
the
the
tab,
McDonald's
like
thing?
the Monopoly thing, kind of.
Oh,
so
I love
remember,
that shit.
I remember my mom stole a fuck ton of them off her boss's desk and took them home. We opened them all, and we just won a bunch of free bags of chips. Yeah, that's
More
how they get
chips,
more
dude.
chips, more chances to win. You know.
No.
So.
The only thing you won was chips.
Would she give people chips?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Like every Christmas, instead of getting like socks and underwears to like my cousins, she just give them chips.
That's a good stocking stuffer.
Fucking A, it is.
Yeah. So what'd your dad do?
My dad, he was cool. He was a machinist. He's just simple. He don't drink or nothing like that. He's just pretty
Just a
simple.
normal guy.
Normal ass blue collar.
How'd you become you?
Yeah, what makes...
I grew up by a power plant, you know, and so I fucking do it. No,
There
no.
it
Like,
is.
you want to hear how I got the name? I don't think I've
Yeah,
ever told it.
please.
So I used to work. I like older women. That's been established, and I remember when I was
How old?
Yeah, how old
they
is
don't,
old?
if they got credit, fuck it, and so
What's your cutoff?
I used to fuck this 62-year-old woman. So when I was in the oil field, right, I would I would
In
work.
the oil field?
Yeah, I worked in the oil field for like past 13 years before I did this shit. And then so whenever I was like in my early 20s, I'd work 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. I'd come home every Tuesday. And whenever I come home on Tuesdays, I'd drive to New Braunfels because I was living in San Marcos at that time. And I would go to New Braunfels. I'd see this older divorcee woman. Okay. She's 62. She used to be a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. And
That changes everything.
She'd fuck the dog shit out of me. It was a great time. And I remember because she had this bed. She had a $80,000 bed. It like the memory foam they put on
80,000?
Yeah, but listen, you spend a third of your life there, spend the money. You know, it's the best sleep ever. They put the foam on the goddamn spaceships to go to the moon. Yeah, it was like high end. And then the lowest end one they got is 18 grand. I bought one. But I remember
You're fucking her in the bed and your hair is all like gravity.
Yeah. It's like, but I remember I was scheduled to go see her. I was her Wednesday, and so, but my mama called me and she's like, hey, I need you to come down here. I'm cleaning out the attic. I need you to move some boxes around. And so I was like, all right, I'll go there and do that. Well, I didn't go, but she was fucking other boys too, that woman, that divorcee, and she had her Sunday over there or whatever, and her estranged husband showed up and shot both of them and killed himself. So I literally dodged a bullet by doing chores for my mama.
Whoa!
What?
Whoa!
Yeah.
And that's how you became Uncle Lazer?
Well, no, and so I would hang out.
Sunday came over on Wednesday?
Hey, sometimes, middle of the week's the hardest day to get over. You know what I'm talking
Oh, my God.
But no, so like I would see a lot of single mothers and stuff like that. And I remember one time, because I gave myself the nickname Lazer when I was 19 because I was taking sociology at the community college. I'm like, I need a bold name, and no one will forget that. And so I just went by Lazer.
Yeah, you need a bold name for community college.
Yeah, well, you got to
You're
dream.
trying to find yourself.
You got to dream.
Sociology led you to Lazer.
Yeah. And so I was like, no one will forget that, right? And so I gave myself that 19, what stuck forever. Like everyone called me that. But I remember when I started popping off on TikTok a little bit, like I worked for a big ass oil company. So like I didn't want to use my real name because they got an HR department. My shit's drug references and sexual innuendos to single mothers. I was like, I'm gonna get in trouble. But if you try to type in Lazer on TikTok, you can't. That's already been taken. You have to Lazer1275 or whatever. And like, I remember I was fucking this woman and she had kids and she was still kind of seeing the daddy. And her kids came in and she's like, hey, y'all go hang out with Uncle Lazer.
Oh,
and I was like,
shit.
that's fucking it. So anyways.
Oh, and that's where Uncle Lazer was born, through an affair.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Dude, I can't believe you dodged a death like that. I feel like you've been dodging death your whole life. I don't know why. I feel like you're someone that...
I just keep getting lucky.
He's a cat.
You seem lucky.
Yeah, I used to steal cats.
What do you mean? Back up. Why were you stealing
When I was
cats?
17, me and my brother, we'd go around the rich neighborhood, and like we would take cats out of their yard and we put them in
Trying to
my...
find a Siamese for some money?
Well, those bring good money. The tabbies, really. And the ones with the collars. If they got a collar, they're worth something. And then people usually pay $2,000, $3,000. Yeah, so we'd hide them in my mom's garage. And it was like a little cat day spa. It wasn't the Holocaust. We gave them a little catnip and scratch and post and stuff like that.
The
and
Holocaust.
It wasn't
Holocaust.
the
Yeah. But like,
Holocaust.
at one summer, we stole like 79 cats. And I would go to the Home Depot and I get a Mexican boy
Lazer,
to go there. And
79 cats is a disgusting amount of cats.
we made over $100,000, and then my mom's bitch ass boyfriend told on her operation. I almost went to jail behind it, but I was a minor. And then my mom, I bought her a Hyundai. She had to give the car back. She wound up hitting him with the car before she drove it back in. But yeah, dude, I used to steal cats.
Wait.
Hold on. There's a lot going on here.
Okay.
You stole
How
79 cats.
79 cats?
Can you imagine the sounds coming from his fucking basement?
Well, no,
dude?
but you give them the catnip, and they just go into space. You ever gave a cat
It's like
catnip?
high. It makes
But
them
see,
high.
I
He's
fucked up.
drugging the cats.
Well, you just make them be quiet. Your mama never put like Benadryl or something in your your little thing before you went to bed, so you calm down.
No,
Maybe,
but one time we
actually.
drugged our dog on Christmas with Benadryl, and my sister started crying because she was like, "There's something wrong with the dog," and then my mom had to be like, "I drugged him. I'm sorry."
Oh, that's great.
Oh, that's funny.
Turned into
Yeah.
this whole thing.
Yeah.
Wait,
But then we got them like kind of hooked on the catnip because the ones we give back, they kept coming back over, and that's kind of like I
got the
felt like our
cat-
operation was gonna get.
so
Dude,
wait,
you gave the cat Stockholm syndrome through catnip? This is fucking insane. dude.
that's a zinger, dude. Hell yeah.
Dude.
but my question is, why did your mom's boyfriend rat on you guys?
They broke up, and so he was like
he was-
feeling
was she
some type
fucking
of way.
someone else?
No, I don't think so. I don't know the specifics, but you know how you've been through some toxic shit before in a relationship. You
Yeah.
do some petty shit. I've done some real petty shit.
Ooh, give
before.
us one.
I don't even necessarily it's petty. It's just kind of why did I go do that? I once rode horseback from Dallas, Texas to Fort Worth, Texas. Now that's a 45-minute car drive. That's a 7-day trek on a horse. Just because a woman told me she had no gag reflex and 3 nipples, and I know that's when I got there it was a guy. When I got there it was a guy.
No.
But you're gonna do shit like that because you're an idiot, you know.
And you follow through on it?
You should.
Well, I was already there.
I knew he was gonna follow through on it. That's a long way on horseback, dude.
That's how you
That's a
get that
long
Charizard
trek.
belt.
That's it, dude. Yeah.
You earned your belt.
Yeah,
dude.
dude, they give you the belt. Take a shot at the title. You know?
Where
Oh.
are these 3 nipples?
Oh my.
3 nipples and
God.
what?
No gag reflex. And then it turned out
That's
to be a
all.
guy. It turned out to be a guy, and he had braces. So
Invisalign or real braces?
no, like you should.
With rubber bands?
Yeah, with the rubber bands thing.
What color rubber bands? That's important.
No, but the
Red and
braces
green
were
for
the good.
Christmas.
Yeah, remember that? Dude? Remember? Did y'all ever get a blow? Never mind. Y'all women, y'all don't get a blowjob with braces on. Never mind.
You got a blow. What is it like getting a blowjob with braces?
teethy. Very teethy.
You
TV.
can't separate because there's too much going on in your mouth.
With like
That's a lot of
lockjaw
money.
out of her.
Damn.
Well, hold on, let me take out my rubber bands.
Yeah. Let me unstrap.
Yeah.
that's it.
There's a lot of metal going on in there. Yeah, it seems like a lot to get a blowjob with the
The
rubber
best is when they
bands
take
and-
their teeth out, like the older women.
What? Have you? Well,
A
have you
gummy.
fucked a?
Yeah, a little gum.
Have you fucked a toothless woman?
That's a hell of a thing for you to say to me.
I'm asking you.
What
Of
do you
course I have,
think?
baby. Next question. What are that?
Of
You
course
should
I
have
have.
asked if he's fucked a lot of women with teeth.
How many?
That's
toothless,
even fair. Yeah.
How many toothless women do you think you've had sex with?
Just a handful.
Like what's a handful?
Baker's dozen.
No,
6?
that's too many. That's too many. That's too
Well,
many.
do they have? Do they have fake teeth?
None.
no teeth?
Oh, and-
Invisalign.
And that was a go.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, if you're there.
Yeah, dude. What is your like? Okay, so growing up,
Yeah.
I'm sure you had a bunch of girlfriends. It seemed like you were very outgoing in school.
I was a little bit of a whore. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Do you remember your first girlfriend? What was that like?
Girlfriend or lost my virginity?
I don't know. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I guess this.
A lost of virginity.
I feel like it's not going to be a
I've
normal.
told this before, but I'll tell again.
Okay.
So it was with a black guy and a Mexican chick, okay? And I was 12, and I stole my mom's Grand Jeep Cherokee out of the driveway, snug it down the road, picked up my boy Ivory, and we went over to her house. And we get there, and we're drinking like horchata and rum or some shit like that, I remember, and we snuck in her window. She lived in the La Colonia, which is the El Colony. It was like this little Mexican place down there. And we were like hanging out, and he's like, all right, I'm gonna let you go first. And I said, thanks, man, you know? And so he's 16, she's 14, I think I'm 12. I was going
Oh,
into
thank God. When you said 12, I was like, how old are these
No,
people?
she was 14, he was 16, and I was
Okay.
12. I was young. And then so I get in there, he's like, let me go first. And I'm just like having sex with like the slit between her thigh and her knee. I had no idea what I was doing. I'm just happy to be here, you know? And then I feel like and he taps on my shoulder and he's like, hey, man, and butt ass naked. And he's like, let me show you how it's done, you know? And this beautiful black male with this gigantic rhinoceros horn, he just picks her up.
Right,
And-
14.
and he's 16, but he's full grown, you know. And they like go up against the wall, and then I don't know if you've been in them trailer houses like that, the motor trailer houses. They got that like real flimsy drywall, and he fucked her through the drywall, and they fell into her Thea's room, and she started freaking out. Started screaming Spanish. I said, man, they're calling the cops. We gotta go. We jumped out the window. We got in my mom's Grand Jeep Cherokee, and we fucking drove down, and I'm freaking out. We fucking fall off in the ditch, and cops come, and they didn't even take me in jail. They just took him in jail. And I was like, you know, I was like, white privilege is real, but it's actually, he was 47.
No.
We didn't get arrested, but yeah, that's how that went down. We did break
Damn.
through the wall. It was fucking very strange. Yeah.
He broke through, lost his virginity. A woman got fucked
He
through
lost
a wall.
Through a wall.
virginity in
But I
a
really
trailer with another
Gangbang.
man.
But I
there.
mean, that's just the first time I was naked in front of a woman. That didn't really penetrate. My first girlfriend was the little softball girl. She's pigeon-toed.
She walked like this,
Just one of them. Just one of them.
but you could see past it.
But she was like the varsity softball, like shortstop. She was super athletic, but she just
hell
walked
yeah.
with a little limp.
Have you ever been arrested?
Yeah. I can't really talk about that one on the
Oh,
camera.
shit. I feel
Yeah.
like you would do so well in jail.
Yeah, I thrive, but I don't.
Yeah, I thrive.
I don't recommend anybody going. That shit
no,
sucks.
no.
Oh, you mean I
no.
can't do what I want to do? That sucks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Yeah, you seem like someone that needs free will. Your own free will.
Yeah,
Your own
I
journey.
like to
You don't just wake up and become Uncle Lazer. It's a hero's journey.
You got to go see a man about a horse.
What was your first tattoo?
Oh, actually, these
I
shitty
do
ones,
like-
which is a very bold. I remember it was right before we started stealing them cats. My brother had a little bit of allowance, and we were at this trailer house. This guy named Bonehead. He had skull bones, like his whole side of his face was like his bones, like it was tattooed on his face.
Whoa.
And he did it in his mom's trailer house, and he did those.
Bonehead did that?
I'll show you a picture with him. Like y'all aren't even gonna think that's me, but we could probably pull. I've changed identity about 8 times.
I
in
bet
my
you've
life.
looked
Let me
so
just show you
different
real
your
quick.
whole. I bet you've
I wanna
looked
show-
so.
I have to go on my personal Facebook. That's how old that shit is.
We're getting the. Whoa,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
getting Facebook
Yeah.
Lazer.
Yeah. Here, let me show you like some of the good ones here.
Uncle Lazer, what's going on?
Listen, dude. Life's about, trying. So that was when I was a fat magician.
Whoa,
Were you really a magician?
Your fat magician stage?
Is that for real?
That's
nuts.
That's for real.
We
Yeah.
have to pull
Send
these
me that
up.
photo, please.
I will.
Yeah.
I will. They should throw them up.
Wait, the fat
This
magician?
is me at 16.
Hot.
Throwing dick.
Pretty
Look at
hot.
that. We're window shopping with the sweatpants. He
I
gives
see
it-
why you were
That's
fucking
me
in Tia's
with
trailer.
Regular
Me
hair.
too.
Regular hair.
Oh,
That's like
shit.
25. But here, you got to see this fucking. God, I was just a. That's with the mustache. Where's it at? I'll find it here. But yeah, you live, die, and come back again. Whatever you're into.
Do you have siblings?
I have a kid brother. Yeah, that's him right there. We was in a rock and roll band together for a long time. That's how I know how to play music.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's just a shit informer now, but good people back in the day.
What kind of music?
I like rock and roll, country, blues. That's why I play harmonica. That's how I learned doing
What's your
that.
brother's name?
His name's Drew.
Do you have a harmonica on you now?
Man, I usually do. I literally forgot it.
I was
And
gonna say,
Marcos
I'd love to hear
I
a
would have
little.
played it, but and then I did. This is when I was ending racism.
You had
cornrows.
dreads?
Yeah, those are extensions. I
You've
paid
been
$400.
Who's this Asian lady?
Which one?
Right there. Oh.
How'd you know she was Asian? She actually is Asian. I didn't figure that out. She was with she had a whole ass husband the entire time she was dating me. I had no idea.
That's
He
somebody
called
you're
me one day.
dating?
We were on our way to go. I never even
you
told this
give-
story. We were going to pick up a fucking French bulldog for $6,000. We were getting it. Like I was getting it for her. And I remember I got on my Facebook and I had like a message request that you have to hit the other tab
Yeah,
for.
yeah.
He's like, hey man, I know you don't know me, but that girl came around. That's my wife. And I was like, what the fuck?
Did you get her the
So here,
dog?
this is the one I'm talking about. That's
Whoa,
me at
that's
22.
you?
That's 22 years old.
That's a different person.
I swear to God.
different person.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah,
so you-
that-
Dan Nolan.
That's crazy.
yeah, look at the tattoo.
That is insane. Yeah, that's a Bonehead original.
That is a bummer.
Hey, damn, Kimberly, she's back, baby.
So wait, did you live in the trailer park too?
So we lived in a trailer house until I was like 4. But my mom, when I was 2 or I was 3, right where you're getting learning to walk. I don't know what age that is. Like 2 or 3, right?
Probably like 1.5.
Is one well no because
Three for later.
she was pregnant with my baby brother and we lived in the trailer park but we lived out in the country one and there was a long ass dirt driveway and there's potholes and she was walking and she fell while she was holding me and her belly landed on my leg and that broke my leg. She still has my little baby cast and that's when my mom was like told my daddy she's like we're getting the fuck out of here, we're getting a house. Yeah, that ass.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah. So
I grew up. I was in a trailer on the weekends. I was a weekend trailer kid.
yeah, you got the
When I went to my dad's house.
yeah,
I'd stay
you
in a
got you on the
trailer.
weekends and on Wednesdays, every
Yeah.
other Wednesday?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. When he was awake.
Are your parents still married,
Just
dude?
kidding.
I could
Yeah.
tell, dude. You got that vibe.
I do.
I don't trust people's parents haven't divorced. They're like homeschooled kids.
Yeah.
I get
It's
that.
like-
I get that.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
can see why you would think that.
Nah,
Oh,
you're cool
yeah.
as shit, though.
Oh, her holidays are merry and bright. I'll tell
No,
you
they're
that.
not.
no,
No, they're not. My sister, did you see the period inducer thing that she brought?
No.
Okay. So my mom assigned us all the little Thanksgiving things to do. And I was shocked.
What do you mean?
Like something to make, to
Oh,
bring to
okay.
Thanksgiving.
And what was yours?
Mine was the green beans.
Nice.
Ooh.
And my sister's was the salad. And she
They don't put a lot of responsibility on you too for
No.
the food.
We'll give them a shot.
yeah, no. And my sister really went harder than the salad paint. Her salad was really good. It had like 45 ingredients. I didn't
Holy
even know a
shit.
salad could be that complex. It had mint. It had
Holy shit.
It was
was
mint
good?
and dill. It was so good. Like
How was your
candy-
green beans?
My green beans were good.
Okay, good.
Out of the
But-
can?
But no,
No,
they were. I like made
out
it-
of the garden.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then I put toasted almonds on them and like marinated them in butter and lemon. It was good.
That sounds good.
But I still got upstaged by Leah's salad, okay?
Okay.
So she
Classic.
comes in hard with the salad, and everything's going great. And then I see the jar that she brought the salad dressing in, and on the lid in Sharpie it says period inducer. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And she was like, oh, I had my tea, my special tea that makes me get my period in here. Yeah. I was like, could you have used a different lid?
She washed it.
Yeah, she washed it, but
still. Plants like
I know
electrolytes.
we're like a chill, cool family, but we're not that chill. I don't want to think about your period on Thanksgiving.
I don't need a period inducer.
It's giving Wiccan?
It's giving Wiccan.
And then Christmas morning, we all got our periods. You know what I'm saying? But dude, the divorce shit ain't bad. We got 2 Christmases. Everybody was like upset.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you know, are you okay? You got to go to therapy. I'm like, you ever like wake up at your mom's, open gifts, and have to go back to sleep on a car ride back to your dad's and wake up again?
Wake up, more gifts.
What
Did
a
you
treat.
get double the gifts?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, fuck Katie, because they felt bad for like breaking up a home.
Yeah.
That was great.
It is true. I couldn't imagine Christmas because one of my favorite parts of Christmas growing up was opening the gifts, and then after that excitement being over, being like, we're gonna do it again in a couple hours.
That's fun.
So that was a good detail. We didn't lose it all, okay?
Yeah, I
You
mean,
got double Christmas.
We got double Christmas.
we didn't
sweetie.
get a period-induced salad, but we got more presents.
No
more
one's
presents.
cutting fed up period inducers in my house, but no, we don't do green beans and salads really for like holidays. We do like pig on a roast
with an
Real
apple in its
pig
mouth.
turning.
Yeah. That's a
roast.
good, dude. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Chicharron.
Or y'all deep fried turkey? We deep fried a turkey.
We're not deep turkey deep fryers.
Dude, that's the only way to eat turkey, I think. It don't dry it out.
That's what my boyfriend's from Texas, and that's the only way his family eats it too.
Deep fried. And you had it.
I didn't have it this Thanksgiving.
You didn't have it? Man, it's so good. Because turkey's dry. You know what I'm saying? Like
Turkey's my least favorite part.
Mine too, but
Mine
I've
too.
done it. I've done it with the deep fry, and it's like juicy, like chicken.
Aw, that sounds
it's
good.
fucking badass, dead ass.
Badass, dead ass. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I don't fucking know. You ever been to someone's house and they make you dinner and you don't like it and you have to choke your way through it?
Yeah.
That hurts.
You just hope they got a dog.
And the family
Yeah.
and the family is literally like, make sure you eat everything on your plate. I feel like in the 90s, people were bigger food pushers.
They were.
They'd be like, you got to finish that. I'm like, I'm not. I'm actually
No, that's
not
how
hungry.
Hormos is.
What do you mean?
Hormos, you know our friend Hormos?
Yeah.
He's a real big, you can't
Food
waste
pusher?
food. You would think he's a dad in 1993.
The
when you go to his-
Depression?
and he doesn't make you eat it,
It's
but
giving
like,
1929.
we'll all go to
Yeah.
like Kava or something. We all have our Kava bowls. They'll be like, I ate my whole bowl. I have like 3 little pieces of chicken and an arugula. And I go, I'm full. I'm going to throw it away. And I go, and he goes, no.
No.
Give me that chicken. You can't
We
waste
gotta
meat.
take that. We gotta
We
take
can't
that.
waste meat.
My grandma and them are like that. They grew up like through the Depression. So like when we catch catfish, and, you know, we just skin the fillets out of catfish. But she make us save the head, and she boil the head and make catfish stew. Like they saved everything because they were poor. You know?
Yeah,
And she
yeah.
sends me home every time we're at like Christmas dinner and shit. She sends me home with like 8 plates, and then. I don't know. She's got a stash of always giving you cookies and brownies, but these cookies are from like when like segregation was still going on.
What kind of
And
cookies?
just like shit that's expired.
The chocolate
but she's,
chips are separate from
Yeah,
the vanilla dough.
yeah.
Oh, shit,
shit.
man. What was your favorite poor meal growing up? I remember mine.
So my mom is a really good cook, and this is gonna sound weird, but dude, she make bomb ass tuna fish casserole. Tuna fish casserole
never had
and
it,
chicken
but
You
and
haven't
dumplings.
had tuna fish
And
casserole?
chicken and
Never.
dumplings. She make the like the little things you bake, like the little biscuits. Those would be her dumplings. She roll them up by hand and do it all from scratch. And to this day, no one can fuck with my mom on shit like that. So if a woman
A
can't
tuna
cook, my mom will berate them.
Oh, yeah.
She'll fucking eat them. I took a girl that I'm kind of maybe gonna really like marry. Maybe we don't know. We'll see. It's early. Summer's almost here, and but like I brought her home, and like my mom does that shit where she gets drunk and starts drilling her, and I'm just like, stop.
What is your mom drinking when she gets
Well,
drunk?
she looks like the Bush Light, gets fucking retarded on that. But they were drinking eggnog, and they were getting fucked up on eggnog too.
Yeah.
And then I went to the store to get them some more beer, and I come back and I could tell Gina was like, "What the fuck is she drilling me like this?" for?"
Yeah.
I go, "That's just her. That's what she does."
What was she saying? Like, you know how to make a casserole?
She goes, "There's no such thing as we. Okay, my son's a star." Like shit like that. But to be fair, what was tight though, because like literally the week prior, Gina was gonna come down. She's from Buffalo and she's a big meat and potatoes kind of gal. Beats me up when the Bills lose, that whole sort of thing. And like she told her friends, "Hey, I'm gonna go down there and hang out with Lazer for Thanksgiving." And her mom, like Gina's mama, and on my Facebook, she messaged me and she goes, because I post shit about single mothers. It's kind of my brand thing, you know. And she goes, my daughter's too fucking good for you, and like gave me this whole like rap shit, like just berated me, and I laughed because I was like, my mom does that shit, you know. So I screenshot it and sent her, and Gina called me like freaking out, like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm like, baby, it's fine. So then when my mom did that shit to her at the house, she tried, like, we went in the room. She's like, what the like snapping on me. I go, when
your mom did it to me.
I was like, this is why I didn't freak out when your mom did it to me, because I come from this shit. I know what this is, baby. I said, look, she's just retarded. She's just a mama. That's all it is.
She's just, that's the quote of the year. She's just retarded. She's just my mama.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
I've said that before.
But
that is really fucking funny, dude.
Yeah.
She's just retarded. She's just my mama.
Do you think your mom would DM a guy like that and talk some shit?
Yeah,
I could see your mom doing that.
Yeah, of course.
They get lonely when they're not with people. And giving them access to social media has really fucked everything. Like when people argue about who you're voting for and shit, and like
it's crazy.
It's like, what are y'all doing? Like, go outside.
Yeah.
Garden or something.
Garden.
Yeah.
Pick up a fucking
I do think
shovel.
gardening could fix some things for me.
Sarah, what was your favorite like cheap meal that your mom made? Like just threw it together.
Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Oh yeah, clutch.
Oh yeah. Classic Kraft.
I think that's the classic cheap meal.
I liked a weird one.
What?
Corned beef hash
Oh,
or
yeah.
white rice.
Oh yeah.
I never had that.
With some bananas on the side.
Whoa.
That's a weird one. I never heard that. But okay.
Yeah,
All right. Then we took a
Puerto
hard
Rican.
left turn,
Yeah,
dude.
That was bananas.
Yeah, get you a little fruit with your corned beef mash.
Yes,
you know?
yeah, with bananas in it.
I love
And it was
that.
good?
And it was bomb. Corned
Hell
beef
yeah.
hashes are shit.
Or boiled hot dogs. We didn't do them on the grill. My mom would boil them in the water.
Remember the hot dogs with cheese in them?
Like it was yesterday.
A tear rolled down your cheek. Wow,
Wait,
you really
you know
felt
what?
that.
When I was in school, we had hot dog day at our school, and the nuns would boil hot dogs, and they would have them in the hall, and they would be boiling so many hot dogs that the entire hall where they served us, the pavilion, would just smell like hot dogs.
Hot dog day.
It was disgusting.
The nuns serving hot dogs just horny, being
Yeah.
like, I wish I had one of these today. They're stuffing them in their pockets for later.
For later,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, oh, these look good.
They put them in the bun and then take them back out of the bun
put 'em
several
in,
times.
Just
Yeah.
watch, just to see. Dude, the jealous nuns at the hot dog day.
Dude.
We had really good food days. We had like every Thursday was Thanksgiving Day. I don't know.
What?
Every Thursday?
Every
That's
Thursday.
a little excessive.
Would you go to a
Florida.
private school? That's
No.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Bring the stuffing. It's Thursday.
Yeah.
No,
Hey, it's Thursday again. Turkey.
gobble gobble. It's
Yeah.
Thursday. Yeah, every Thursday. Like it was like Monday was pizza day. Like in the cafeteria, I mean, was like the themes of the food. And every Thursday it was mashed potatoes, turkey, gravy, cranberries, bread, and milk and corn.
I didn't know if y'all have this in the
It
South,
hit.
but do y'all remember the breakfast pizza in the morning?
Yes.
That fucking
No, we
is the
didn't. I didn't
best
have that.
cafeteria food.
No.
No.
It's not the best. It is.
It's a top five.
It's top two.
Okay. What's
It's
the
top
one?
two. French toast sticks.
Oh God
In the
damn it! I
morning
totally
before
forgot
school.
about those. What a
With-
treat
We didn't
that
have
is.
those.
And the
With
chocolate
the little
milk
dipper.
cartons.
Oh my God.
Oh, the chocolate
Dude,
milk cartons.
I swear to God, my pussy just literally went.
My pussy's wet.
I got wet just over a chocolate milk carton right now in French toast.
Yeah, no, that-
I would do dangerous things for a French toast stick right now.
Just a milk carton that has some weird bitch saying missing. Shouldn't have been there.
I should have been there, but I'm here now and I'm enjoying this Thursday.
You know what
Shit.
cheap food I do like, and I did have one last night for nostalgia? Cup of noodles.
Couple noodles
Oh,
slaps. Or
couple
ramen,
noodles hit.
couple noodles.
I'm
yeah.
gonna do the shin noodles now. Those are the new ones. They're really
do you mean?
spicy. They're good. Shin noodles. You know what I got the other day for nostalgia?
What?
I got some Swiss rolls.
Ooh,
Chocolate-
chocolates for the little Debras.
Little
the little
Deborah's.
Debras.
Yeah. Well, that's
Yeah.
what she was called when she was an adult. But yeah.
Well, you know, yeah.
She
And
was
then,
little Debbie when I knew her.
and then, what do we have the other day? That was
Honey
like
buns?
honey, but that's just like a warm
Did you
piece
guys
of
have
bread with cum on it.
chimichangas?
My God, what a treat!
Chimichangas in a vending machine. Ever?
No.
At our school, we had a vending machine, and there were chimichangas in
That's
there.
insane.
And we would like heat them up in the microwave, and they would be like these dense ass things. And I remember just eating that for lunch.
Did you have the thing at school where you wore colored bracelets? And depending on like it was like these like rubber band bracelets. They were so cheap and they came in all different colors. And then you'd like buy a bunch of them, and the color depended on like
Your mood.
not just your mood. Like if you wore black, it meant you lost your virginity.
No.
If you wore red, it means you're down to like blow and finger.
Whoa.
If you wore like pink, you were like, I just like make out.
No.
Yeah, and you kind of put like the kind of girl you were on your wrist, and then people would be like, she wore the fuck wrist.
You wore it all on your sleeve.
Yeah, you wore
Did
it.
you wear it on your sleeve?
Yeah.
Did you have the fuck one on?
No, I would never put the fuck one on.
What color was?
Oh, she's pure.
What color was prude? Tan.
Yeah.
A magenta, if you will.
Do you guys remember, like, in the at the top of like the water bottles, like here, there would be like a little. There's this little plastic thing, and you'd poke out the top, and people would wear those as bracelets.
No.
And then if you rip them off, you have to make out with the person.
I do remember the rip bracelet meant.
Yeah,
like,
it was like they were blue like this color. You guys didn't make bracelets out of
we
that?
didn't have that.
That's so weird.
We live strong.
Lance Armstrong. Yeah, we all supported him, Lance Armstrong. Everyone came united for Lance.
We liked it, and then he cheater.
Yeah.
When I saw Lance Armstrong at the mothership, I was starstruck.
Dude, yeah, him and his wife.
Lance Armstrong. It was like I couldn't even keep it in.
You have to yell that if you see Lance Armstrong, in person, dude.
Oh my god! Why didn't you and Sheryl Crow work out?
No, you asked him
I
that.
totally forgot about that. That's right,
too.
they did date.
Oh,
So that was such a moment in time.
Mm-hmm.
Times were simpler, dude. Back when Coke was a Coke.
And a hoe was a hoe.
And the wind's the only thing that blew. Shout out Tim McGraw, dude. We love you very much.
Yeah, we do love Tim McGraw.
I went and saw Tim McGraw and Sheryl Crow in concert one time, and I cried. I was 11 years old.
I love the Kid Rock Sheryl Crow song. Like, that seems like a fun
Picture?
karaoke.
That's a great karaoke song. It's one of my favorite duets. What's your karaoke choice?
Celine Dion, The Heart Will Go On.
Beautiful.
Titanic.
Whoa,
I like doing it with a girl. I take the first verse, she takes the second verse, we come together in harmonies on the chorus.
Wow, that's
Whoa.
a lot of pressure for a lady.
Mapped it out.
Well, listen, if you're going to step up to the plate, you better be ready to swing with the big boys.
I guess you're right, dude. I guess you're fucking right. What else?
And sorry, I should have done that.
That was
was
bad.
good.
Oh, no, guys, I'm a star. I don't know if you know. Don't let this shit fool you. That haircut, that was for. I'm trying to get Joe out of prison.
Oh no, I can't, dude. Please.
He actually hit me. His Instagram people hit me up the other day, and they wanted me like have a phone call, Skype, and like
Joe
film
Exotic?
it. Yeah, that ass. I
Tiger
did like
King?
I did a fit check thing in that orange little prison thing I got, and
Yeah.
like I referenced Tiger King or whatever, and I guess someone sent it to his account because they started following me and messaging me about, hey, he's in jail, we're gonna do this Skype video, blah blah. But it kind of felt kind of like, and look, it was them, but it just felt like I'm not here to get no pardon president, get somebody out of jail. I said I don't get into political shit because
They want you to help him get pardoned?
Yeah, but I can't.
I feel
do
like
that.
Trump will pardon Joe
I
Exotic.
would hope so.
Why not?
Yeah.
Pardon
Fucking
Joe
Carol
Exotic.
Baskins.
Dude, wait,
you know?
why
Carol
wouldn't
Baskins.
you have a little meetup with
You know, dude, I don't like.
feel like
I
you're
don't
like-
like to pick a side. It's cool to just be on the middle of the fence.
I feel like you
know?
guys would have a lot in common. A lot of things to talk about.
Yeah. Just because we like guys.
Oh yeah, he does like guys.
Yeah,
I
dude,
forgot.
he's gay as shit.
Oh, he is gay.
Do you
as
think he
shit.
has a crush on you?
For sure.
Oh yeah.
He saw that Charizard belt.
Oh yeah. Oh,
said,
man.
Would you ever shack up with Mr. Exotic?
Nah, he's a little too older for my taste.
Yeah.
If I was gonna be gay, I'd be with like, y'all know who Colton Downing is? Creek and Cave.
Oh,
You know,
yeah, yeah,
handsome
yeah.
young man. Dude.
Oh, him. Yeah.
Andy Dick was like sexually assaulted him when he was 19. He told me the story. about
Andy
it.
Dick sexually assaulted.
Everyone.
man.
If you know what's good for your career, you'd get in here. I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Andy Dick, I think I've heard has touched every dick unconsensual,
Yeah.
every male dick he could. That's why his last
here to China.
Dude, his name is so fitting. It just makes so much sense. But yeah, that is. If you haven't been touched by Andy Dick, call me.
Yeah.
Who's like your celebrity crush? If you had to fuck one celebrity, who would Lazer pick?
Like dead or alive?
Yeah.
Could still be.
But they're alive while you fuck them.
Yeah, they got to be alive while you're fucking them. Otherwise,
Well, we'll see. Probably. I had a real big crush on the Pink Power Ranger when I was little.
oh, that's a good
Kimberly.
choice.
But
Kimberly.
Jennifer Love Hewitt. I think she's the most beautiful
I
woman.
saw her at
I think,
Starbucks.
yeah?
Like probably 10 years ago, and I saw her and I thought that because I recognized her because she's Jennifer Love Hewitt, and I waved to her and smiled because I thought we went to high school together. And then I got in my car and I was like, holy shit, that was Jennifer
Dude,
Love Hewitt.
she's back in the 90s.
She was that girl.
Oh my God, dude. And all those like Not Another Teen Movie little thing, or like all those. What happened to good comedies like that, dude?
Those were my favorite
me too.
movies.
American
Bring back
Pie,
comedies.
Road Trip, like
Yeah.
everything. But dude, they don't make shit like that anymore.
They don't, and they refuse to buy it as well. Even if you write it, it's the craziest thing.
Even if you have a really funny one ready to go.
Just like those.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. They don't like funny stuff anymore. Funny's out.
Funny's
out,
I
crowd
just
is
shot
in.
a Western
That's sick.
with Cowboy Cerrone, the UFC
Oh,
fighter
sick,
in Albuquerque.
dude.
He called me and he was like, because he's telling me about it. He wrote it, and then the writer's strike happened, so they kind of
Right.
shelved it. And then I was gonna go perform at the Phony Bone in St. Louis, and he called me and he's like, "Hey man, I need you in October." He's like, "I wrote a part in this movie for you." He's like, "I need a gritty, nasty, Southern, mean motherfucker. You know, you're gonna play a Confederate officer. You know, like gone rogue. Like I just need you to be mean as fuck." He's like, "I wrote this just for you. Can play this." And I was like, "All right." I was like, "He's like, man, it's a big deal. You're gonna get your SAG card, the whole 9 yards." I was like, "Well, let me get fucking acting lessons in." And he goes, "Good, because your first scene's a rape scene."
No.
And I was like, "You wrote this just for me? No one else can play this?" I was like, "I don't know if they offer them classes at the acting class, the rape class." So I just been tying Boy Scout knots in my room. But he sent me some of the shit back, and I guess like HBO, like they might even make a whole feature film. I'm pretty excited. It's like, I don't mean to brag, but I'm fucking. He sent me this. I'll show you when we get off the thing, and it's fucking dope.
Your mom
That's
knows
awesome.
a star when she sees one.
Your mom knows a star. And
Dude,
she was
but
telling your girlfriend.
She used to be like, cause my brother was the lead singer in that band, and I just worked in Wolffield and shit. And I was making good money, but like my brother's like poster child singing all these songs, and my mom would just poster his ass on the refrigerator nonstop. And now he's just a shit-in farmer, and now it's my picture everywhere.
I know,
what
it's
I'm saying? I
your
go,
She plays favorites?
Yeah, oh yeah, oh goddamn, she does. Yeah, she goes, "Y'all don't think I got a favorite? Y'all are fucking stupid."
Nah.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah,
I
my
bet
mom's
it
a
changes
bitch.
with what depending what's going on with you guys.
Yeah.
It switches
She's like,
up.
"What have you done for me lately?" type shit.
That's the
Shit,
favorite.
you gotta
But-
come move those boxes.
She's good. She's good people.
Sarah, are you the favorite?
No. My mom definitely doesn't play favorites.
She doesn't.
Really?
No. She's
a
so
good woman.
sweet. I don't
Yeah.
think she plays favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
No.
My mom would tell me like, you know, don't get anybody pregnant, make good grades, go do what you want. But she's like, "Yo, if you're hooking up with a woman, baby," she said, "if they don't make your bed after y'all get done, she's a whore. Get away from her, right?" And then I thought
She's not really wrong.
for my entire
Yeah.
life, I swear to God, I don't think I've ever told this on air, but I'll tell it for y'all because I like y'all a lot. And
We like you too.
my mama said, and I know Cosmopolitan goes against it, but when I was 14 years old, in my mom's shower, in her little shower basket thing, there was a douche and a bottle of vinegar. And I like started hitting puberty. I'm like, "Mom, what the fuck is this?" And she goes, "Well, that's how I clean my pussy, baby." You know? And she
Classic mom-son talk.
fucked all the Metallica, even Cliff Burton before he died. My mom used to be that bitch.
Whoa.
My mom was that bitch.
Master
right?
of Puppets.
Yeah, and Alice Cooper, she dated Alice Cooper, the dude with the snakes for a little while. Yeah, my mom was a bit. But like, so for my entire life, I was like, that's how women clean shit. But a cosmopolitan say, you're not supposed to do that because your vagina cleans itself. Well, does it? Listen. So, yes, you're not probably supposed to do it every day. But fun fact, scientific fact, vinegar is a neutral base 7, which is the pH, pussy health. Stands for
Optimized.
pussy health. Yeah, right?
Pussy health.
And so, and on some real shit, about a year ago, I was in LA out here, and a little friend of mine, I met her, whatever, and we let me stay at her house, and we fucked like 5 times a night. And you know, you're doing that. There's spit, blood, tears, you know, cum. It's gonna probably have a little
Dirt.
It's going, yeah, dirt. It's gonna cat hair. There's gonna be all kind of shit in there. It's probably not gonna be the most fresh in the morning. But I'm a giver, so that morning I went down and I started eating her out, and her pussy tasted like water and smelled like water. And I go, how is this going on after all the sexual intercourse we've had? She goes, "We got a douche with vinegar." Swear to God, when in her fucking shower, there's a douche with the vinegar. I go,
And you
so
said,
it does.
"Mama!"
I said, "Mom, you'll never guess." You know, dude? Hell yeah, dude.
Mama!
Yeah.
I met a woman with a nice pH puss.
That's all it is. Dude. Good pussy, like that, you know. And I've been here late because I dated a little witch and I got into the horoscopes and stuff and all that. But pheromones is a real thing.
Very
Oh,
rare.
yeah.
Like, dude, there was that witch I dated. God damn, I hated her. But fuck, dude, like, she only perspirated out of one armpit, and I would just bury my shit in there after the gym.
Why
dude,
did
like,
she only sweat out of one armpit? The
you
other
know-
ducts were clogged.
I get it. Maybe her thyroid or lymph nodes or whatever the fuck that is
Lymph
fucked
nodes.
off, whatever. But like, dude, she like, and I love the way she smelled, and I couldn't get away from
That's
her.
how I am with my boyfriend.
That's how I am with my
Sometimes
boyfriend,
he
too.
comes by and he goes, "I'm about to put deodorant on. You want one last whiff before?" Because I'll get like upset if he smells like fresh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Because it's like
instinctual.
primal.
Yeah.
It's,
It's
like,
like
a primal.
animalistic,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
you just spit. At one point, we're like spitting in each other's mouths. I'm like, this is disgusting, but I love you.
Yeah, that's your wife.
Now, then she
That
tries,
girl with cat hair in her pussy and spit in her
she-
mouth. That's your woman.
She
right
was so tough. She tried to stab me with a knife and blame it on the full moon. I go, fuck you, Jessica. You're not.
What?
I was like, you're not a fucking werewolf, Team Jacob. Fuck you, dude. And then like
tried to
we
stab
calmed
me with a
down.
knife
Yeah,
and
well, 'cause,
blame
like,
it on the full
I remember
moon.
she cooked dinner or whatever, and she was a terrible cook. And I cook and I grill and do everything. And she like cooked us some chicken in the oven, like baked chicken. Well, it was like pink in the middle. And I
Oh,
was like,
hell
babe
no.
girl, I said, this
Salmonella.
chicken, huh?
Salmonella
I was like, babe
poisoning.
girl, this chicken ain't done. She goes, I like my chicken medium rare. I go, that's not a real thing. That's how you get salmonella.
Yeah.
And then she got mad. We got in this heat argument. She started chasing me with a knife. And then later she calmed down. I got to calm down. And she goes, I'm sorry about that. The moon's making me act all out. And shit, I go, that's not the moon's fault. You know, the moon didn't do that. This is what happens when you stop taking prescribed medication. You start microdosing mushrooms, you fucking hippie bitch. And then later that night, we started fucking. And I was
Is
like,
she me? No.
I was like, hey, go get that knife and put it to my throat while you fight me. You like what you like.
Yeah, you got into
yeah.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, that's what men like, dude. Men like mean women. You don't like a nice woman, huh?
Dude, the more toxic they are, the better that pussy is.
Is it always? It's like
It's
it
like
always correlates.
that like hot and crazy thing.
Yeah.
That's a real thing. Like look, they Mary Magdalene, okay, Jesus' wife,
Yeah.
or they don't
No,
talk.
that wasn't Jesus' wife. That was the whore.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But she had that Mary Magdalene moose knuckle. They didn't even put her testimony in the Bible. Pussy was so good. They put her Dead Sea Scrolls coochie. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
like
shit.
Old Testament type
They
shit.
hit it 10,000 leagues under the sea, dude.
Bow! I'm putting that tag in. That's so good. 10,000 leagues under the sea.
That's how good the
Yeah,
pussy
yeah, dude.
The Mary Magdalene puss.
That's when you know you got that thing on you.
Wait, so she was really crazy. She put that
Jessica,
in a-
so that's actually because of her, that
Yeah.
witch. That's actually how I met Tony and them. So that because of her, I got into this because I was working on film and I was doing the TikTok shit or whatever, and I met her. And legitimately, we went out for my buddy's birthday to Latchkey one
Okay.
Sunday, and this is before I knew anybody in the group. And I've been playing music my whole life, so when I walk in, I hear this band, and I'm like, it's Nether Hour, and I'm like, damn, this fucking band's really good, you know? And
Yeah.
I know. And then she looks at me, she goes, yeah, I used to fuck the lead singer and I used to date the guitar player. And I was like, well, I hope they get in a car accident. Really, I don't even want to be here anymore. But
Oh my God.
I introduced myself, and then me and her split. And later they opened up for another buddy of mine, and I hit it off with Bobby Flacco, and we became homies. And that's when they were doing Kill Tony at the Vulcan. And after they
yeah,
had that
yeah.
part, and that's how it all got. That's how I met Tony and the whole 9 yards. Yeah,
That's so sick, dude.
The witch led you.
The witch led you.
The
to
witches
right-
always know.
The witches know. She might have tried to stab you, but she loved you.
I miss you, Jessica.
Call him, Jessica. He
No,
wants you
please
back.
don't. Please don't. I don't
No,
know.
his hands are tied with Gina, right?
Yeah, I do love Gina. She's good. She's a little therapeutical orthopedist, occupational therapist.
Oh,
That's
she,
her.
yeah.
Yeah,
Occupational
Okay,
therapist.
got you a little doctor, a pseudo
Yeah,
doctor
she's smart.
bitch.
Sold her. She got like 2 houses. She knows.
How'd you guys meet?
She came to my show. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I never told this on her. I know I haven't. Okay. I was doing a show in Buffalo, and I know these. I met a group of a bachelorette party one night in Buffalo, or in 6th Street, and they were drinking different. I'm like, these girls aren't from here. And I know it's like when you go to a new city and you don't know nobody, it's good to know a local, right? So I just
Yeah.
hung out with them on. They're cool. Their husbands are a fan of mine, whatever. They invited me up, go to a couple Bills games. I've been up there. I know these people a long time. And so I have a show at the Helium in Buffalo, and my friend Paige, she's like, hey, I'm gonna bring my girlfriend. She's newly single, blah, blah, blah. And she showed me a picture. I said, yeah, I will not pull out. I can't even pull out of a driveway. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm in there. But we go after the show. We had a good time. I go back to the bar. She's cool. But she's like playing that hard to get shit. And she's beautiful. She's way better looking than me. So I'm like, okay, she's not into me, you know? So then I befriend this big bitch from Rochester, you know? And it's, you gotta have something there, you know? So that woman took off of work. She's a PE teacher. And she was like, I'll ride the train with you tomorrow. She gonna stay with me. But then when Gina and them go down the bar and she messaged me on Instagram, she goes, come over here. Faggot, come on! You can bleep that out if you like. And she said, "Come over," because they're very aggressive. And she said, "Come over." And I come over there. Well, we sing karaoke together. We sing.
That's what me and my boyfriend did our first date.
We sing karaoke. We do "Miss You" by Blink-182. Hello there, right?
yeah,
right.
yeah.
And then we start bullshitting and
Where
talking.
are you?
And in about 20 minutes conversation, and I literally looked at that big old, bigger gal from Rochester. I said, listen, darling, I said you can stay with me, but I think I've met my soulmate here. So I'm going to get you a $179 Uber back to Rochester, an hour and a half at 2 o'clock in the morning. But thanks for coming out. And I told the Uber I'd take care of her, And then me and Gina, $69 all night because she wouldn't fuck, which I liked.
She's 69.
All night? That sounds exhausting.
No, but she had her thing where she's like, I don't know you that well. I can't fuck you on the first date. So she's like,
well, I would rather fuck than 69 all night.
I would too. Especially because I was on top the whole time, and that's weird.
That's like working in the oil fields.
Yeah.
69 all night.
Yeah.
That's manual labor. That's a full-time job.
It's like working.
I'm like, please, let's wrap it up.
So good, dude.
Holy shit. Well, Lazer, thank you so much for coming on our pod, dude. This was fucking incredible.
Yeah.
Let our fans know where they can find you.
It's just Uncle Lazer, everything, underscore sometimes, but mostly Uncle Lazer, OnlyFans, YouTube, the whole 9
yards. You're an OnlyFans. Fuck yeah, you are.
Shankies?
You can find me at Princess Shank, Instagram, Twitter. You can find me here every Monday on This Btch and every Wednesday on Shank. Patreon.com/Sara Weinshenk. And what about you?
KimCongdon.com for show dates, Magic Prank Show on Netflix, Childless MILF on YouTube, my other podcast, The Kim Congdon Takeover, show dates on my website, patreon.com/Kim Congdon. And we'll see you next week.
Make sure to get your cat spayed or neutered. Shout out Bob Barker. Bow, baby. Hell
awesome. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Thank y'all for having me.